Fancy. Wow, look at that. Fancy. Good evening, good afternoon, I should say. Nivens here, time for your weekly rock wind-up. Starting it out with a couple of rock in pieces. Michael Davies, who played keyboards and synthesizers for Hawkwind from 69 until 73. Cause of death is unknown at this time. One that I missed right at the very tail end of last week as we were going live when this happened, but Faith No More, original Faith No More frontman Chuck Mosley, suspected to have died of a heroin overdose. Still waiting on an autopsy report, but he was found last Thursday and made both of those guys rock in peace. Well, the big news from Stone Temple Pilots, they have found their new frontman, a guy named Jeff Gutt. He was part of the X Factor. He sounds a lot like Scott Weiland. You can check it out in the new song that they've released, Meadow, and they're talking about a new album in the spring of 2018. I suspect that they will go out there on the tour, the circuit run, all that kind of stuff. So if they come through KC, we'll make sure to let you know. Well, after quite a few years, looks like 23 summers, over 1,700 bands, according to the press release, Warped Tour will be no more after 2018. Will make its way into the Kansas City area. Bonner Springs, of course, out there at Sandstone, July the 5th. Oh, and closing out your weekly rock wind-up with all the new music announcements. Green Day releasing their greatest hits album today, God's Favorite Band, featuring 20 hits over 31 years and 2 new tracks. Iron Maiden, Book of Souls live album out today, as is the live album from The End, Black Sabbath, covering everything from Fairies Wear Boots to Hand of Doom, Iron Man, Paranoid, Children of the Grave. A lot of reissues from Nine Inch Nails today as well. Add Violence, Broken, Downward Spiral. What else? Oh, there we go. The Doors having their 50th anniversary for Strange Days today, doing the whole deluxe reissue for that. Very excited. It was announced this week that the sophomore album from Walking Papers, featuring Duff McKagan, Jeff Angel, Screaming Trees drummer Barrett Martin, going to be out on January the 19th. They're doing a pledge music. And there's a lot of Black Friday Record Store Day albums that are going to be coming out next week. Things from Anthrax, Gary Clark Jr., Iggy Pop, Muddy Waters, if you like the blues like I do, Black Label Society. What else? I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Richard Hell and the Voids are at 40 years with Blank Generation. The Doors, Absolutely Live. Dimebag Darrell, like I said, the list goes on and on and on. I'm Nivens. Thank you very much for tuning in to your weekly rock wind-up. Have a great weekend doing what you do, and peace.